Okay, so here we are. Now we're really in chapter 3, and we've got to do the mean, the median, the mode, and the mid-range. So the mean, I already said X bar stands for the mean. And here's a formula. So there's X, that stands for all the little numbers in your list. There's a giant sigma sign, which stands for add them all up. So this is add them all up and divide by however many you got. That's X bar. That's the mean. This says exactly the same thing. Add them all up and divide by however many you got. Now it's capital N instead. The difference is that if I was the U.S. Census, I'd have the entire population, and I'd get the mean for the entire population. But I'm not. I'm someone who did a survey, so I'm supposed to use X bar, and the census is supposed to use mu. That's a lowercase m in Greek, mu. Okay? And there's actually no difference in the formulas. They're both just add them all up and divide by however many you got. All right, the median, after you put them all in order, okay, so on this first list, 22250, and then some 25,000s, 31,000, 32,750, 4,800, that would be in, or 48,000, that would be in order. Right now, they're not in order. They're just in the old mixed up way. Okay, start lowest, go all the way to highest, and then find the middle one. Now, if there's 7 all together. The middle one, well, here they're out of order. I don't know if that's the median or not. And I could be spending an awful lot of my life rearranging things into order just so I can find the median. But I pointed it out when we were doing this. At the same time as I get X bar, I will get the median. I don't need to do any calculations. I put these numbers into my calculator, and I got, it's on the notes, X bar is 29857.14, and it also told me at the same time, it told me the median was 25,000. But it put them in order and figured that out, and I didn't have to put them in order. The calculator can reorder them. I'll just put them in whatever way I want to in my list 1, and then that'll take care of it. Mode, whichever there's the most of. Well, I didn't see mode anywhere on there. Did the whole thing didn't see mode? Well, that's because the calculator doesn't do that one. It figures that's like easy. You could do that one by yourself. Whichever one there's the most of. There was like 25,000 was on here 3 times, and the others were not on there even more than once. So whichever one there's the most of. There's like a whole bunch of 25,000s. Mid-range, I said first plus last, but that's if they were in order. It's really the littlest one and the biggest one, and then divide by 2. Okay, so 48,000 is the biggest one. 22250 plus 48,000 divide by 2. Basically, you're averaging the first and last and not doing all the ones in between. Did I put that on here? Oh, yeah. 35125. Okay, so let's try this. All right, put them all in and get X bar and med. Okay, it's in the notes, so you're going to know what it is, but you can practice with it and see if you can get these numbers. And the median is 9. Again, they got to be arranged in order. It would be like 6, 7, 9, 10, 10. That's why 9 is the middle one. Mode, whichever one there's the most of, so that'd be 10. And mid-range, little plus big, divide by 2, that's 8. Okay, is this representative? I only used, there's 50 states, and I only used 5. Probably not. I didn't get down into your Ohio and Iowa sort of range. Who knows? It's probably not. There's only 50 states. Why didn't I do all 50? All right. The next one, okay, age of wisdom teeth. Luckily, these are all in order for me. Okay. Now, when it's a really long list, the previous list was super short, and so it only filled up 5 spaces of that. You might have already noticed they will overwrite, okay, that if I start putting 14 enter, 16 enter, 16 enter, 17 enter, it's going to write over everything I had before, so I didn't even really need to delete that. Okay. When it's a really long list and then I go to a super short list, that's when you start to need to hit the delete button or hit the clear button, depending on where you put the cursor. All right, so X bar, again, I'm going to let the calculator do X bar and med for me because it does those. 18.07. I saved a bunch of spaces on there. You know you don't need that many spaces, okay? 1 space, 2 spaces, 4 is kind of overkill. Median, apparently it says 18. These ones were already in order. That wouldn't have taken me that long. All right, mode. Okay, there's a whole bunch of them have 2. All right, but 17, wait, 17's got 3. So 17 is the mode because there's more of that than there is in the others. Well, what if that one hadn't been there? What if it was just that? I'd probably say no mode. It's like a tie practically across the whole board. Or what if there had been 21, 21, 21? So now it's a tie, but only 2 of them are tied. Then I might call it bimodal. It's got 2 modes, 17 and 21. So it's okay to have 2 modes. It's not okay to have everything be a mode. That'd just be no mode. But if a couple of them are tied, you could say bimodal. Okay, and mid-range. Okay, so the biggest, so 14 plus 21 divided by 2, which is 17.5. All right, now this one, let's see. The mean, the median, and the mode. Okay, again, let the calculator do it for me. Mean, oh, the median, apparently. I didn't put them in order. The calculator said 6. Mode. There's a whole bunch of 5s here. There's like 6 of them. So that would be the mode. And I didn't write mid-range on there, but if I go 5 plus 9 divided by 2, the mid-range is 7. All right, and then on this one, again, the mean and the median are there in the notes. And mode, I have written none. Okay, this time it's definitely none. I can't see any, none of them's even on there twice. So there's no mode here. Nothing's more common than anything else, so I would just write none for mode. And I didn't do the mid-range either. It'd be 154 plus 275 divided by 2. $214.5.